earlier video about revenue from the contracts with the customer, I highlighted that there are totally 5 steps. Out of that, we had highlighted the 3 steps. First of all, you have to identify the contract with the customer. What is the contract with the customer? The contract is it written? Is it implied? Is it oral contract? Is it enforceable in the law? Does it has a commercial substance? You have to take into consideration, and it can be as per the customary business practices. The contract can come into existence. Second one, identify the performance obligation for in the contract, like for the supply of goods, services. It could be implicit, it could be explicit, it can be distinct in nature. Then you should determine the you need to determine the what you can say determine the transaction price. What is the amount of consideration? Is it a variable consideration? Financing, you have to see the financing arrangements. You have to see the fair value of non-cash consideration. You have to see the consideration payable to the customer. You need to look into that, actually determine the transaction price. The fourth thing is that you need to allocate the transaction price to the performance obligation. Separate performance obligation will have separate transaction price. Say example, goods have been sold and with the certain warranty obligations. So there will be a sale component as well as the warranty services component. So you need to separate these two performance obligations. So you have to allocate the transaction price to the performance obligation. What is the total contract? In the total contract, there may be a separate performance obligation. So that is the next important thing. The next thing what you have to see is that you need to also consider the transaction price, actually. So the transaction price has to be taken into consideration. So now you have, first of all, you will have to allocate, and then what you have to do, you have to do the revenue. You need to recognize the revenue, actually recognize the revenue for these various performance obligation over a period of time and at the point of time, actually here. So here we follow a control approach and not the risk and reward approach is not being followed. It is more of a control approach, actually. That's the thing here. So recognize the revenue at a particular point of time or over a period of time.